Jack had been pretending to be a man for 20 years. Tonight, he would be forced to share a bed with another man. Amy had been disguised as a man for 20 years, working as a waiter at the Morrison Hotel, a place for wealthy guests. 19th century Irish society was extremely harsh toward women. Amy had to tread carefully to survive in this male-dominated world. For 20 years, no one had seen through his disguise. Everyone saw Amy as just a quiet, reserved, skinny man. He handled all his duties with meticulous care. Each day after work, he'd return to his small room, counting the tips he'd earned that day. Over the years, he had quietly saved up a considerable sum, until this day. Mrs. Smith, the hotel owner, hired a painter named Tom to touch up the walls. That night, she arranged for this man to stay in Amy's room. Amy refused twice, but to no avail, so he deliberately waited until Tom was asleep before returning to his room. After confirming his savings hidden under the floorboards were untouched, Amy breathed a small sigh of relief, preparing to sleep fully clothed. But he was awakened by an itching sensation. Fleas were crawling on his body. Amy had no choice but to undress to check. As it turned out, Tom saw everything. Her secret, hidden for 20 years, was instantly exposed. Amy panicked, falling to his knees, begging Tom to keep his secret. Fortunately, Tom wasn't a malicious person. He understood how hard Amy's struggle for survival had been. He agreed to keep the secret, but Amy remained anxious and uneasy. The next day, he kept trying to win Tom's favor, bringing tea and preparing snacks. Seeing this, Tom said nothing more. He turned around, closed the door, and began unbuttoning his shirt. Under Amy's nervous gaze, he revealed a... It turned out Tom was also a woman in disguise. She fled the scene in shock, but soon returned, driven by curiosity. Tom openly shared her past. She had once been married to a painter, but he was violent and alcoholic, constantly beating and berating her. Finally, one day she'd had enough. She stole her husband's clothes and ran away. From then on, she disguised herself as a man and worked as a painter. Hearing this, her life seemed remarkably similar to Amy's, but surprisingly, Tom had later married a female tailor named Sarah. Amy was stunned, both happy to find someone like herself, yet puzzled about how Tom had managed to take a wife. Just as he was about to ask more, Tom asked for her name. Amy's answer didn't satisfy her. She asked again what her real name was. Amy didn't understand the deeper meaning behind the question. He had never thought that beyond mere survival, there could actually be other ways to live. He was filled with curiosity about Tom's marriage. The hotel was about to prepare for a ball. Everyone became busy. The Morrison Hotel hosted a costume ball. If it had been before, Amy would have just watched silently, but ever since learning Tom's secret, he began observing all the different people at the gathering.